Hey there, Laura Johns, founder and CEO of The Business Growers. We help MSPs and IT companies grow revenue by providing the strategy, execution, and dedication of an in-house marketing team. I want to talk today about one of probably the most overlooked things that a managed services provider company or IT company can do in their marketing mix that is maybe not digital marketing. So it's not as flashy as perhaps a pay-per-click ad, but it's something that's very effective, and it's local events. So leveraging local events to grow your MSP is a really great tool. It does not require a ton of technical ability or understanding of online digital marketing to do. So a couple of quick tips that I believe that any MSP could adopt this year for bigger impact. One, attend those local events like chamber meetings, tech conferences. It's a proven way to get your network bigger, to raise brand awareness and to generate those new business leads with minimal investment. You don't have to sponsor all the time. Obviously, if you can get a speaking role, that is ideal. You want to get on a panel, you want to think ahead. I will say most conferences are already planning for 2025 and it's not even 2024 yet. So you've really got to get ahead and get on your A game when it comes to local events, especially if you want to speak, but attending them is also an easy way to understand what's going on more in the market and then just network. So attending those relevant local events, chamber meetings, tech conferences, anything in your local market that you have the opportunity to go ahead and get it planned, put it on the calendar. Secondly, get strategic with limited time and resources. We can't attend them all. So again, it can be overwhelming. So just pick, 2 to 3 each quarter. Maybe they're a 90-minute drive away. That's great. That's still potentially your market that you're serving. So find out who your ideal, target clients are, your partners that you want to make this quarter or this year, and get those 2 to 3. Go ahead and get them on the calendar, plan them out. And it will help you not spread yourself too thin, because it is easy to, see a lot of events on the calendar, go to them all, and then realize that you've, spent a whole lot of time at conferences and don't have ROI there. So with that, I say always have a game plan. Determine what your goals are. If you're sending 3 people to the event, make sure that each person that you're sending to an event has a dedicated key performance indicator, KPI, to get out of the event. So is it that they have 25 business cards? Is it that they have 6 follow-up meetings booked before they leave the event? What are those KPIs? Get a game plan, clear goals before you go. Practice together what your pitch is on your key services and differentiators. Make sure you take plenty of branded collateral to distribute whenever you see folks. One thing that's really cool now, I love, are the business cards, especially if you're a tech company. It's a great way to impress people, but those business cards that you can tap and they can save your information. You can send them a quick text, ask them to send you a quick text while they're right there in front of you, and then you have their information. So those types of things, get a game plan, get some KPI set, and then follow up. A lot of times we go to these conferences, we spend money to register, and we don't do anything afterwards. So you can't do that. You can't go to a conference and then not have a plan when you get back. So, 80% of these potential leads that you will get at the conference typically stall because of no follow-up. You've got to follow up immediately. You've got to have a CRM in place for your team to be able to streamline and outreach. So if you don't have that CRM set up before you even go to the conference, and to automate once you drop those contacts in, then you're losing opportunity there. So you want to make sure that you have an ongoing nurturing program in place to make sure that you don't lose. A lot of these conferences, these people may not be ready to make a decision, but if you're staying in front of them on a regular basis, they will learn and understand your brand and what you do. And then when the time is right, they will call you first. So as you go into a new year of planning, make sure that you're, attending these events, that you are putting them in a plan of sorts, not spreading yourself too thin, and that you have a game plan and a follow-up plan for consistent lead flow coming in from the event. So if for whatever reason this just gets you really excited and pumped up, which it should. Local events are definitely still in. They're definitely still trendy, even though they're not digital tactics, but very much still very effective tactics, but they're not effective if you don't do them right. So as a reminder, I'm Laura Johns at the Business Growers. We help managed services providers and IT companies grow revenue by providing them strategy, execution, and the dedication of an in-house team. We do this first by providing a growth acceleration session with MSPs. And if this is exciting to you, but a bit overwhelming because you don't have the in-house team to support it, would love to talk. You can go to thebusinessgrowers.com and learn more about what we do. Get those local events on the calendar and make some money this year.